A couple of days ago, I posted my 100 subscriber special talking about how the Switch is just super awesome. Well, I didn't really talk at all, but it was just a hype trailer for the Switch, meant for the sole purpose of getting me and others excited about what is to come for Nintendo's newest and greatest console. While editing that video, I came to the conclusion that Nintendo has changed. There's been a huge shift in the way they run their business. And I think I figured out what that shift is. Hey guys, I'm Thomas from the Switch Stop, and I know what that shift is, or at least I think I know. So that shift comes in three major segments, which I'll just be calling the keys. The three keys to success for Nintendo. Yeah, okay, let's get started. So the three keys are for three individual groups of people, and I'm gonna kind of list off those right now. So the first group is the people who aren't gamers at all. Just the regular folk who don't, they might have played a game once or twice before, but they don't really pay attention to the game industry. Then my second group is the gamers. So these people definitely have a console that is current gen. So at this moment it would be either having a Switch, a PS4, or an Xbox One. They play games, maybe they have a genre or a series that they really particularly follow. Maybe it's Call of Duty, they always get the latest and greatest Call of Duty, or maybe they always have to pick up the newest NBA 2K, but they're always generally aware of what's going on in the video game industry. And then the final group is the Nintendo fan base, or I hate using this term, but they're generally referred to as fanboys. So these fanboys will pretty much always get the newest Nintendo console when it comes out, just because of their love for the company. Now, obviously there are many different extremes for all of these groups. Like for the first group, there could be someone who's never even played a game besides Candy Crush, and then there could be someone who's played a couple of times but doesn't really have a current gen console. And then obviously for the Nintendo fanboys, there could be someone who enjoys Nintendo but doesn't have the means or just doesn't want to get the console right now, but they probably will sometime later. And then there's obviously the people who stay out 30 days for day one. Jesus Christ. But that's beyond the point. So my first key to unlocking how to access the first group, the public, is advertising. And Nintendo has been killing it recently in the advertising market. So their things that they've been doing are they've had lots of ads. I could not find the Wii U on any TV commercial anywhere besides Disney or something. But after the Super Bowl, I could find the Switch everywhere. And obviously it was on the Super Bowl. What? That's unheard of for Nintendo. Also, not only are the quantity of the ads increasing, but the quality are infinitesimally getting better, if that even makes sense. The Wii U ads were so bad, no one understood what they were even talking about, and the Switch ads are to the point while still maintaining a sense of, I don't want to say maturity, but a sense of meaning and purpose. So that's how Nintendo's gonna sort of appeal to that fan base of the people who aren't really gamers, but they still might want to get a game console. And then the way they're appealing to gamers, the main way, obviously there are multiple reasons, but I'm just listing off the main one. The way they're appealing to gamers is third-party stuff. So just within the past week or two, we have gotten Rocket League announcements for the Switch. And obviously, don't forget, we already had those 3 exclusive cars coming to the Switch. We got Doom and Wolfenstein announcements. We've got more details on Skyrim coming up later this year. We've got more details on FIFA coming later this year. And we've got NBA 2K18's release. It's being talked about as pretty much the perfect port. There have been so many third-party games talked about recently, and I haven't even mentioned any indie games. Just this week, we have one of the most anticipated indie games of the year, and that is SteamWorld Dig 2, launching first on the Nintendo Switch. Not only that, but we have other games, such as Murphy's Law, which I made a video about, you can click to see it right now, Flipping Death, just so many other indie games that are coming to the Switch, and it's pretty awesome. So that's how they're going to try and lure in some gamers who are thinking about getting a Switch, just maybe for its portability, maybe for Zelda, maybe for Mario, we don't know. So this is how they're going to try and lure in that crowd. And then how are they going to improve their relationship with their fan base? I mean, we were already going to get the Switch, so how are they going to improve that? Well, they're going to improve it by giving us the games we want, and that starts with listening to the fan base. So, to prove this point, I mean, it's already pretty obvious, but I'm just going to state 2 games that really wouldn't have happened if Nintendo didn't listen. And that is Super Mario Odyssey and Metroid Prime 4. So where do I even begin with Super Mario Odyssey? Every sign was pointing to another 3D world type game, like a linear 3D Mario game, but it didn't have the same exploration aspect of Sunshine or 64. But they came out of the blue and surprised everyone with pretty much the predecessor to those 2 games with Super Mario Odyssey. It literally looks amazing. And then Metroid Prime 4. No one even thought that Metroid Prime series existed anymore. People thought it ended with Prime 3, and then Federation Force came out, and that kind of left a small cliffhanger, but people were like, oh, too bad we're never going to get Prime 4. And then we got Prime 4. I mean, it's just amazing that Nintendo has actually consistently delivered within the past 6 months announcements and releases of games that they would have never released on the Wii U just because they didn't listen to the fans. But anyway, that's just my take on why Nintendo's doing so good. Obviously, there's going to be way more reasons like this, so list some of the reasons you think they're doing good in the comments below. Alright, so the 2 videos I have on the screen right now are my 2 favorite videos on this channel. They are the videos I've spent the most time on and the videos that I'm the most proud of, but however, they don't have the most views. In fact, they're 2 of the least viewed videos on the channel, which really sucks. If you guys want me to make more videos with higher quality like that, then please go watch those videos if you haven't already, just because it's really encouraging if I'm ever going to make videos with that amount of quality again. Well, I'll definitely make videos with that amount of quality, but on a more consistent basis. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.